Back at it again.
Having iMessage on Android is a topic that won't ever go away until Apple officially releases an iMessage client. Until then, which may never be, although they have announced it, we'll continue to share with you options you have as an Android user to make your messaging experiences with iPhone users less of an issue. You know, that whole green bubble, blue bubble thing? Well, it's still a thing that affects millions of people to this day. You may have heard of Beeper, probably because it is one of the longest running iMessage on Android clients available. We first told you about it probably about 2 or 3 months ago, and once again over this past summer when it received support for RCS. The app is led by former Pebble smartwatch founder Eric Migovsky, so it has a solid name recognition to back it up. Today, Beeper announced Beeper Mini, their latest attempt at making iMessage on Android an easy thing with fewer drawbacks and security concerns. So far, all the blog bros seem to love it and believe it is the iMessage client that Android users have always needed. Beeper Mini turns your bubble to blue, and it does so with your current phone number that you have been texting with in green bubble format previously. It sends full-size photos and videos and has reactions, typing indicators, read receipts, works in iPhone-only group chats, and it can send voice notes, and it is end-to-end encrypted. It really is super simple to set up. The features you need the most are there. It looks slick, and the Beeper team has shared everything they can about security and encryption to try and help you feel good about using it. This doesn't appear to be the security nightmare that Nothing has previously gone through with Nothing chats. Now, Beeper Mini security. How does the Beeper Mini work, right? Well, look, I'm no security guy, but to get into that information, I'll direct you to a blog that we will link in the description box. It is from the Beeper team. That's the technical deep dive that talks about the reverse engineering iMessage to make this all happen, as well as the security and privacy measures in place, like full end-to-end encryption. I think the big thing here is that unlike the other iMessage on Android options, this isn't using a Mac Mini in some remote area, some warehouse. You won't need an Apple ID to get started, only your phone number. And to get you started, simply download the app from the Google Play Store. Link will be in the description box. There's no wait list or anything. You can start using it today. Not only can Nothing Phone 2 users use this, any Android device on Earth can use this. Let's get into it. All right, and we are back here. Let's go ahead and install this Beeper Mini application. So now I'm going to link the app in the description box. It'll be the Google Play Store link. I already had just installed it. All you got to do is search Beeper Mini and it will pop up. And I have not opened it yet, so let's do that. And you can also install it on all your other devices. Allow notifications. Okay, allow. You're in control. All messages are end-to-end encrypted locally on this device. Before being sent, end-to-end encryption means that neither Apple nor Beeper can read your messages. Okay. Try Beeper free for 7 days. Finally get blue bubbles on Android. Join iPhone-only group chats, full-size photos and videos, plus replies and reactions, secure and private with end-to-end encryption. Cancel anytime. And then it's simply $199 per month after that. Okay. Okay. Now I have a friend who has an iPhone that he sent me screenshots with me text messaging him before I install this. And then I'm simply going to, after I install this, text message him again to see if it works, because we don't have an iPhone in-house. Connect to iMessage, SMS plus contacts. To verify your number, Beeper will send a text message on your behalf. Beeper imports and converts existing SMS conversations to iMessage chats. Beeper cannot read messages and does not send messages to your contacts. Your contact list stays on your device. Sounds easy enough. Put this to the test. There we go. That will be my profile. Okay. Blue bubbles are 10 direct messages in your group chats were imported. Okay. Already using iMessage on another device or Beeper Cloud? Nope, I'm not. So, I'm gonna message my friend. Hey, just installed the new app. Any difference on bubble colors? Blue bubbles. Let's see what he says. Interesting setup. Now, this was way easier than setting. Cool, look, it says iMessage right there. Now, this is way easier than. Oh, wow. Because look, before I installed the app, it's green, like the on the end. Oh, sweet. He says, yes, they're blue now. Oh, this is so awesome. So Beeper finally did it. I'm going to have him send me a screenshot. Text official blue. Fucking awesome. Incredible. Can you send me a screen? Oh, sweet. Badass. Thank you for your help, sir. Okay, so that's proof, right? He literally just said, yo, they are blue now. And look, this is a text message, and I'll post these so you can see them a little clearer. These are the messages. That's what he's seeing on his iPhone, right? They're blue, just like iPhone to iPhone. Now, this is what he sent me before I installed the app. They were green. So literally within just a few seconds after you set this up, as you could tell, setup is a breeze. It's night. I can't tell you how much different and easier and better this setup was than the nothing chats. Was a total disaster. I mean, it was. I'm sure nothing and Carl Pay wish they could roll back the hands of time and definitely wish that they had never gone down that road. It just a total mess. And I wonder if in the background, if they actually tried to team with Beeper. Who knows? Beeper maybe said no, or maybe said sure, but we want $5 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's obviously business and or discussions that went on behind the scenes. Maybe Beeper was like, no, like it's already available for all, because the nothing chats came out about 2 weeks ago, and that whole debacle happened about 2 weeks ago, and this Beeper Mini just now comes out. So maybe they already knew, look, we don't need you or the nothing phone exclusively to carry this, because we already published this app to the Play Store for all Android phones to use. So anyways, that is just incredible. So it's official now. You don't have to be on a wait list. There is no beta. $2 a month is nothing for a badass service like this. So again, all for the iPhone user, they do not have to install or do anything. Just use their iPhone as normal. Android users, download this Beeper Mini app, and the link between iPhone and Android is a match made in heaven, and it is absolutely phenomenal. As you can tell, it works. Setup took about, probably it took us about a couple minutes, but I was sitting there reading and explaining everything. So for the average person, take 30 seconds and you're up and running. All features work. Read receipts, pictures are crystal clear and in high definition. No more grainy photos between Android and iPhone. Now you won't be left out of group chats with iPhone only users. You can join in group chats. You can send high quality videos now without being grainy. So if you or your family members, if you have an iPhone or an Android and your sister has an iPhone like I do, now you can enjoy messaging like it was supposed to be, or vice versa. Any scenario. Download this app, sign up. You get a free trial for 7 days, only $2 a month after that, and it's definitely worth it. So this is an app review of Beeper Mini, an absolute revelation. This is incredible. This is absolutely awesome, and I cannot wait to get the word out there, because this is just absolutely incredible. Let's look at the permissions real quick. Now, is this a standalone app? Let's see. So there is my, you know what? Hang on. Let's go. I want to check a few things. I want to check permissions in the Beeper Mini app, but then I want to go back into my Google messages to see if the messages that I sent my friend show up in Google Messages. So here's the Beeper app info. It is, let's look at the let's see, version 1.0.44. Pause app activity if I use open app, but you can use this as your stock messaging app. Let's see, it's about 126 megabytes in size. Permissions, contacts, notifications, SMS, and then you got not allowed, but you can allow them once you take a picture and or send photos or video. But camera, location, microphone, phone, photos and videos, SMS, notifications, and contacts in the Beeper Mini. Now, let's test out. Let's go to this and see. Okay, so look, the ones that he sent me right here, the last message he sent me was yes sir, and I said badass, thank you for your help. So it does not show up here in Google Messages, but you can tell that all your other messages still show up here. Now let's go through the settings real quick. Since this is technically an app review, let's check the app out, right? So you have your third-party licenses right here, blah, blah, blah. Preferences, theme, Beeper Mini Light, I want dark. Got the nice AMOLED blacks. Send, read, receipts. Mute sound, share diagnostics, nope. Beeper Mini uses diagnostic and analytics information to improve your experience and improve the app. Changes to this setting take effect after the app has restarted. I don't want you to read anything on my phone. Whoops. Okay. So let's go. We do not want to report a problem, but let's click on it. Okay, so you can send a message to the developers if you run into an issue. This is not in beta. This is an official app. Security FAQ. You're in control. Okay, we already read that, I believe. It says your contacts, encryption keys, and Apple account credentials are stored locally on this device. Beeper cannot access your Apple account. But again, you don't sign in to an Apple account. All you need is an email and a SIM card with an active phone number in your phone, and it does everything for you. Because when I tried to sign up for Nothing Chats, every account I tried it when you use Nothing Chats, it would ask you to sign up or sign into your Apple ID in the setup process, and if you didn't have one, to make an Apple ID. Well, every time I tried to sign in with my Apple ID, I would get rejected. I actually tried to make a brand new Apple ID. It still rejected me. On this Beeper Mini app, you do not sign into your Apple ID. Again, all you need is an email and a active phone number, and that is it. Manage subscription, that'll go to the $2.99. Manage connection. Start chats from enable push. Connect Apple ID. Again, I don't have mine, but let's see what it says. Unlink my phone number, deregister, and sign out of Beeper Mini. Unlink and sign out of Beeper. Let's see what happens if you push that. I'm just curious. Oh, I see. So you can if you want to, but I'm not going to because it works without you having to sign into your Apple ID. So, cool. Let's see. So those are the settings. Oh, so you can send a voice note. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Sending a voice note. Hallelujah. We finally got iMessage on Android. Sending a voice note. Hallelujah. We finally got iMessage on Android. Watch. We finally got iMessage on Android. Let's take a photo of our cat here. Whoa, where'd it go? Testing everything out here. That's what this is. This is an app review to make sure everything works. So we'll send him a picture of my cat as well. He's really going to be confused. He or she, I guess. Let's see. But wait a second. I thought there was read reports. He didn't. Did he read these? Oh, he may not have an iPhone, but that shouldn't matter, right? Wait, hold up. Did my friend read his? I thought there's supposed to be read receipts. So you can tag. Can you tag with a custom? What else can we do? What did he send back? I think you have the wrong number, but nice kitty. Watch. I'm not gonna mess with him anymore, but I'm saying, all right, man. Thank you. All right, so you can also send him a contact. You can send him your location. Let's do San Antonio Airport. How about that? Will it send? I hit send location. Huh. Location, contacts, files. Let's send the... I think I already sent that now. Cool. So it looks like now, one thing it is missing, look, I wonder the read receipts, because he obviously read, now, unless he have they tied RCS and iMessage together? Because what if this person on the other end has a Android and not an iPhone, but the read receipts aren't popping up? Now, my friend that I know has an iPhone, the read receipts are not. Hang on, let me restart the phone. Sometimes I'm going to pause it and I'll come right back with a restarted phone. All right, so I just restarted the phone. Now let's go back into Beeper Mini and see if the read receipts are there. Does not show up. Now I did select, if you remember, I did go into the settings, send read receipts. So what if I deselect that? Will it show up? Now let's do this. Let's close it out. And let's go back in there. Still not showing up, huh? So the read receipts, it looks like, unless I'm missing something, here's that delivery guy, is not showing that he read my message. I want to know, what if I use that as my default messaging app? Let's go ahead and give, let's go ahead and allow. Let's go ahead and allow. How do I... Let's see. Open by default. All sponsored. Allow web links to open in this app. Yes. Let's see. How do I set it as my default messaging? Let's see. Default SMS app. Let's see this. Where's Beeper? It's not in there. Huh. You would think you could set it as your default messaging app. Let's see. Yo, my battery life on this phone has been freaking amazing. All right, so we're with the Nothing Phone 2. So, call redirecting app, caller ID, spam, digital assistant, home app, phone app, SMS app. Still not. See, that's interesting. There should be a Beeper Mini there. For any other messaging app, you would be able to set it as your default app, right, for messaging. But I guess it's not. Beeper should be. Where is it? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, the read receipts are the only thing I'm not seeing pop up. So, if I'm missing something, please let me know. If you figure out how to get read receipts to show up, please let me know in the comments, because I would like to figure that out. It's the only thing I can tell that's missing. Oh well. Anyways, well, look, getting the blue bubbles on iPhone is the biggest feat, but read receipts are still, and again, this is with an iPhone, so it should be there, but um, maybe since he has read all these messages, maybe it'll give you or show something that he hasn't read the messages. You see what I'm saying? And it's simply saying nothing here because he has read them already. So that could be possible. I might update y'all here in the future if I can figure that out. I just don't want to waste any more of your time, but I do thank you for your time. This is a incredible app. Go ahead and download it. It'll be in the Play Store. Link will be in the description box below. And let me know what you think in the comments. If this is cool, if you think this is useless because Apple already announced it, which is true, but it's still, a year away from them actually integrating RCS. And actually, you know what? This has something that Apple is not going to do in the future. Apple, when they integrate RCS next year with the release of iOS 18 in September with the iPhone 16 series, is going to integrate RCS into iMessage. However, Android messages to an iPhone will still show up green on an iPhone. So actually, this app will do something that even the integrated RCS will not do next year, is you can download this and message iPhone users with blue bubbles. So still pretty awesome and cutting edge as far as technology and apps go. So let me know what you think in the comments, and if I get any more news or anything like that as far as the read receipts, I'll let y'all know. Sevyn Studios, thank you very, very much for your time. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.